A lot of you mix up Web3 and crypto, and it's so funny. You'll hear things like Web3 is the future, crypto is scam, NFT, metaverse, AI, everything is the same thing. And I'm like, calm down. Web3 and crypto are related, yes, but they are not the same thing. So today, let me explain it the way you'll finally understand it. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, do well to do so. We're starting from the very beginning. First, there was Web 1. Web 1 was the early internet. This one was very boring, but we didn't know it then. You go online, all you do is read and leave. A good example is Wikipedia. No posting, no liking. You couldn't even comment. It was like reading newspaper on a screen. Only big companies and tech people could create websites. Normal people like us were just observers. Web 2.0, this is the internet we all know today.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter.
Now you can post, comment, like, share. Everybody became a content creator. But here's the small issue. Even though you're posting, you don't own anything. Your account, your data, your content, all of it is controlled by companies. If they wake up one morning and say, "Sir, you're banned," that's it. No appeal, no explanation, no respect. Web 2 gave us participation, but it also gave power to a few companies. Now Web 3. Web 3 looked at Web 1 and said too quiet. Looked at Web 2 and said too controlling. Then said let's balance this thing. Web 3 is about ownership. Not just posting, but owning. In Web 3, you don't need permission to participate. Instead of trusting one company, you trust the system. That system is blockchain. Take that in. Blockchain is the technology that makes Web 3 secure and safe. Web 3 is the idea and experience built on it. Crypto is just one part of that experience. Let me break it further. Crypto is digital money.
Bitcoin, Ethereum,
USDT. There was a time when people exchanged goods by barter. If you have yams, I have fish, we trade. Then coins came. Heavy, noisy, but better. After that, paper money entered. Lighter, easier to carry, and accepted everywhere. Now we're in another phase. Money has gone digital. That's where crypto comes in. Same idea, value exchange, just upgraded for the internet age. Crypto answers the question, how do we send value without banks? Web 3 answers the bigger question, how do we build the internet without middlemen? Crypto is under Web 3. Crypto is not Web 3. But Web 3 uses crypto. Crypto is the money that Web 3 uses. In Web 3, instead of logging in with email and password, you use a wallet. That wallet is your identity. Nobody owns it but you.
Your money is there.
Your NFTs are there. Your access to apps is there. No bank, no company holds it. If you are getting clarity on the subject, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Let's tie everything together calmly. Web 1 you read. Web 2 you interact. But companies own everything. Web 3 you own your identity, assets, and participation.
Blockchain.
The technology is making it safe and secure, and all these possible. Crypto, this is the money Web 3 uses. If you mix all of them together, you will get confused. If you separate them like this, clarity enters. We've come to the end of this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if this explanation gave you clarity, don't forget to like the video. I'll see you in the next one.